friends, Kao here, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, instead of opening any Pokemon TCG product, I thought it would be fun to share some of the Pokemon goodies that I recently got from Japan. Now, I haven't been fortunate enough to make the trip out to Japan myself yet, and honestly, I fear for my wallet the day that does come. But Japan has all kinds of really cool Pokemon merchandise that we just never get to see here in the US, so I've imported a handful of things, some plushies, some figures, and other things that I thought would be fun to share with y'all. So I've been ordering from two main websites lately. I'll share a little bit about each and what I got from them, and of course I'll have a link to each in the description box below if you want to check them out as well. So without further ado, let me share my fun Pokemon goodies I got with y'all. So our first haul today is going to be from Meccha, Japan. This is a site that I have ordered from several times for both Pokemon merchandise, including the sitting cuties over here on my shelf, as well as some Dragon Quest merchandise. They have a pretty good variety of all kinds of stuff, so that's not just like plushies, they've also got stationery items and kitchenware and anime figures and all kinds of stuff. So I like shopping there a lot. They've got a lot of really cool Pokemon stuff that I had never really seen much of myself. In terms of shipping, I like that they have a lot of different options because shipping from Japan can be pretty expensive to the US. If you're okay with getting your items a little later, weeks or months out, don't need them right away, then they do have some cheaper options, which I don't see on a lot of other websites, which is nice if you're looking for a cheaper shipping option. And like I said, I will put the link to their website down below in case you haven't heard of them. They're also pretty active on Twitter or X or whatever it's called. So you can like sign up for notifications on there if you want to see when they have new drops coming up. Now on to what I actually ordered from them this last time. I decided to get a few of the Pokemon Concierge items. I really loved the show. If you haven't seen it, go watch it on Netflix right after this video. So I decided to get a couple of items from the Concierge line, including this Psyduck eye mask. It is so cute. So I actually have suffer from migraine attacks and I have an eye mask that I wear if my eyes are being really sensitive, so I couldn't not own this. It's just so perfect. And next up is another item from the Pokemon Concierge line, which is like this little throw pillow with a design that's shown in the lobby of the hotel. It is very cool. I really like having kind of like more subtle, like this doesn't scream Pokemon, so I really wanted to include this in our guest room. I think it'll make a great fit. We've already kind of got a lot of green foresty vibe in there, so I think it'll work really well, and it's very cute. And I also picked up these are coasters with the same pattern. I thought these would also work well in the guest room and kind of tie the two together, so it's not just a throw pillow, because you could always use coasters in a guest room. So that's it for my Pokemon Concierge items, but I also could not resist adding a couple plushies into this order. This is one that I have been eyeing for a while now, and it's the Psycho Soda Refresh Litwick. It is just so cute. I love the colors on this, and it kind of makes me think of the shiny version. I know the eye's not the right color for that. If you don't know, Chandelure is my favorite ghost Pokemon, so I couldn't not own this. And the last item from my Meccha Japan haul is this really funny little keychain plush of Spiritomb, another of my favorites. Knocked Out. I don't know why they have a line of knocked out Pokemon plushies, but it's hilarious and I love it. And I don't know, it kind of like just works well for Spiritomb, and I like the like size and the like shape of it because it fits really well on my PC build. I have him sitting up on top with my other Litwick and my Gengar plushie. So that is it for my Meccha Japan haul. A couple of really good things. It was a little tricky getting some of the Pokemon Concierge items because they came out and it was very popular, and so if you're looking for an item that's rarer or more popular, you can sign up to get notifications on their website, which is how I got these. As soon as I got the email, I went instantly to checkout. So definitely try that out if you're having trouble getting some items. But yeah, I really like Meccha Japan, and I love all these little cute items I got from them. So my second haul for the day is from a site called PokeVault.com. Now, this is one that I hadn't heard of previously. With Meccha Japan, I had seen other people talking about them and all of that, but with this one, it was something that I had come across while looking for figures for my Ghost Pokemon PC build. So I've ordered a couple of times now from PokeVault, and I really like the site. I think they have a lot of unique items, like from vending machines and other things that I haven't seen in a lot of other websites, which is pretty cool. One of the other things I like about their site is that they have a little description telling you about the item and like its exclusivity, where like when it was sold, how it was sold, and I just think that's really neat. I kind of like knowing that, especially when it comes to like the vending machine items. So that's just like a really cool little feature. When it comes to shipping through PokeVault, they do have a couple of different options. They don't have like the really slow, cheaper options that like Meccha Japan does, but I've ordered things, and while the shipping is expensive, it got here extremely fast, which was like really cool because I was building my PC and it worked out where I could just like, oh, I can just add these in right away. So it is definitely on the expensive side in terms of shipping, but we'll get there pretty quickly. Now on to the haul from PokeVault. So a couple of the items I can't really show on camera, and that's because they're figures that I just added into my PC build over here. So I made a short showing adding the new figures into my PC build. I'll post a link to that, but you can kind of see a look of how they look inside the PC here. One of the cool things about PokeVault was that for blind boxes, they have some options where you can just get the exact thing you want out of the blind box. So that was the case with the Chandelure figure here. I specifically wanted Chandelure, and it was really cool that I was able to just get that and not have to deal with, you know, the blind box randomness. Now, aside from the Ghost Pokemon figures, I also get a few other figures of just Pokemon that I like. So I got a few things of Yamper, Ditto, and Rowlet. So I'm really happy I was able to get all of these little figures. One of the cool things is that the ones that came from capsule machines actually still came inside the capsule balls. So that was just a really fun experience for someone that hasn't gotten to experience that in Japan yet. So I still got a little bit of a taste of how the figures originally came. So the rest of my haul all follows a specific theme, and that theme is Yamper. So if you don't know, I love corgis, and Yamper is the corgi Pokemon. So of course I had to get some more Yamper goodies. Not to mention that Yamper reminds me of my dog Sophie, who unfortunately recently passed. So it's kind of a way of honoring her and remembering her. So of course I had to get a bunch of Yamper plushies. They're all so cute. I'll share them all individually, but I love them all. They're all so soft and cuddly. So first up is this little sleeping Yamper. Then we've got the Chonky Yamper here, which I believe it said you can use this as a wrist rest for when you're using your mouse. And then we've got the little fuzzy boy here. This one is so soft and fuzzy and cuddly. Oh my goodness, it's just like the perfect snuggle buddy. Then we've got this little guy here, which is like a clip-on plushie, so you can squeeze it and the hands open, or the paws open, and you can like clip it onto different things. And I know I already just showed y'all 2 other Yamper figures I got, but I also got another Yamper figure. As well as a little Yamper card. Now this is not a trading card, it's actually, I don't know if you can tell by the size of it, but it's larger than a standard trading card, but it's got a really cool, like, sparkliness to it, which is very cute. So it's just a fun little collector's item. Being a Yamper fan, I had to add that to the collection. And last but not least here, we have, these were kind of like a blind box of different magnets you could get. So it comes with 2 magnets. Let me open it up. So it's 2 little sleeping Yamper magnets. They're so adorable. I am looking forward to using these on our fridge. And that is the last of the goodies I wanted to share with y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed checking out my hauls from Meccha Japan and PokeVault. If you want to check either of them out, I've got links to both in the description box below. And let me know if you want to see more videos like this, sharing like haul style videos or just sharing other things in my Pokemon collection that aren't necessarily like TCG related. Just leave a comment and let me know. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch y'all in the next one.